here ever heard Gaelic spoken? You have. Where were you, if you don't mind?
My grandfather in upstate New York.
Really? Did y'all hear that? His grandfather in upstate New York spoke Gaelic. That's pretty amazing, really.
He was from Glasgow.
He was?
United States.
That's amazing.
We were just in Scotland, and some of the signage was in Gaelic.
Yeah, I was told that. That's pretty cool. That's good. I'm glad she said that. Did everybody hear what she said? So that's kind of a new thing. They're integrating the Gaelic language into the signage, which is really nice. It's nice to be able to see that. So what I gave you was a little pamphlet, and on the back of the pamphlet is a quick Gaelic lesson. Does everybody see that? So I'm going to start off with a quick Gaelic lesson for you. My purpose here today is to spread awareness of the Gaelic language. Most of you don't even know what it is. So I'm here today to show you what Gaelic is. So I'm going to say the first word, and I'm going to say it in Gaelic, and I'm going to give you a chance to repeat after me. Is everybody ready? Yeah? Okay. Falcha. Awesome. Matin va. Matin va. Very good. The next one is good evening, and it's feskerma. You guys are naturals. How are you? Kimet ahau. Kimet ahau. And I am fine, which I am today, thank you. Hamiguma. And once you get over where people speak it, they're not as proper. Haguma, hamiguma. It's just like here, we're casual. The next one is very good. Gleva. Gleva. Okay, I know you guys have had to have heard this. Something is really good. Have you ever said you had a smash-in time or something smash-in? It's Gaelic. It means that's great. Sma-shin. Right. Okay, so when you toast with your friends, what do you say? After today, salute's good. That's good. After today, I would love it if every time you toast, just say slancha. Slancha. It means good health. Slanchava is good health. But you can just say slancha. Slancha is health. Slanchava is good health. You can say slancha or slanchava. If you don't take anything else from me today, please do that. It's so easy. And if you do, I would like to say moran tang to you. Thank you. Many things. I'm going to give you a chance. Moran tang. Awesome. And you're welcome. She doveha. You guys are really natural. It's like it's meant to be. You do have a cheat sheet. And goodbye is bien let. Gleva. Gleva. So what do you think?
Easy.
Easy. Yeah. So who here knows another language besides English? Do I have any bilingual people? Who took a language in high school? Spanish? Spanish. Okay. Who remembers their Spanish lessons? No? Why do you think that is? You had no connection to them? Don't use it? So, there's a word for outsiders in Scotland, for the Gaelic speakers. Does anybody know what it is? Can you say it louder? Who watches Outlander? Okay. What is a Sassenach? It's an outsider. It's an outsider. So, okay, so since we're in Florida, what do Mexican people call us? Do you know, as outsiders? Gringos. Remember gringos? And there's an expression in Italian called medigani. Same thing. You probably know that. Yeah. Are you Italian? Half. So your parents probably use that expression. Okay. Outsiders. There is a little something that is lost when the people are removed from their original land. There's something that's lost. An understanding of the topography is lost. Okay? For example, in Florida, the true natives have words that are in their native language. For apopka, who's been to apopka? What does apopka mean? You don't know, do you? Because you're not natives. Ocala. We all know what Ocala is. The actual meaning of the word is big hammock. Did y'all know that? Apopka is a place where you eat potatoes. Oki means water. Did you know that? Chobe means big. What is Lake Okeechobee? Okay. That is drying up. And I only add this one because it's the craziest one, the Nonasassa. Y'all been there, seen it, tried to pronounce it? It means the place of flint. The reason I'm telling you is because it matters. The land and the people are connected, and it matters. And there's something that's lost when the natives are taken from their land. Who here drinks whiskey? Yes. Okay, so who here knows the proper word for whiskey, the Gaelic word? Let's hear Anne. Ushkabeha. Who knows what that means?
Water of life.
Water of life. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about your whiskey. A strath is a wide valley. A glen is a deep valley that is more narrow than a strath. A ben is a mountain. An invia is the mouth of a river or creek. And Fiddick is the actual name of a river where that water comes from that makes your Ushka Beha. Every single thing matters. All of it. Who knows the name of a person who speaks Gaelic? They're Gaels. They speak Gaelic. There is a Gaelic proverb. Farnak bi an bek, havi an mor. You must start small to become great. Everybody starts somewhere. Language, you just started. Think of me as your tree. I just gave you acorns. Those acorns are little bits of the language that you didn't have before you met me today. Now you're going to leave here, and you're going to do whatever you want with your little acorn. But I hope the next time you're with your group of friends and you're having a drink, you're going to say, thank you. Thank you so much. Or Morantang. So I represent the American Gaelic Society, and they are the ones that help promote and preserve the Gaelic language. Does anybody have any questions for me? No questions? Go ahead.
Do you have classes? When, where, what about all of it?
Okay, so she asked if there were classes. I took 3 years of Gaelic at the Atlantic Gaelic Academy. It was on Skype, though. You can self-teach, which is what I did for 1 year. All of this stuff that you see here, the books, the videos, music, all available online. put in Gaelic, it's all there for you. Any other questions? No questions? So Gaelic is like Spanish, since you have a little bit of history with Spanish. Double L's are similar. The R's are trilled. I don't know if you noticed that we trill the R's. The language is so important because there's a history, there's proverbs, there's an understanding. So when you go to Scotland and you hear Ben Nevis, you know if you go to Ben Nevis, where are you going?
Fort Williams.
Fort Williams. Has anyone here been to Scotland? Yeah, okay.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Did you see Gaelic there?
In there were people.
In there. Okay. So when you have a little bit of understanding of Gaelic, you'll understand where you're going without even have ever been there. You'll know there's a stream. You'll know there's a mountain just from the name. So how many people do you think speak Gaelic today? Very small amount. You're right. There's a very small amount. So my purpose here today is to spread the awareness and help people come to Gaelic if they want it. Because it's not going to come to you. You have to go to it. And there is value in it. And that's what my thing is here today, is I just want to show you the value of Gaelic. And I hope I've done that. Yes?
How do you practice your skill? Who do you speak with?
Well, luckily, I had a child when I picked this up. I had a small child, and I taught him Gaelic, so we talk on the phone. I used to teach, or not teach, I used to tutor. I would tutor some people that I met through the Highland Games, and so I would do it that way as well. And then I just watch the videos, listen to the music, and practice. It's not easy when you don't have other people. It's a good question.
But there's no one group that you meet occasionally and speak Gaelic.
No, I don't personally, but there's definitely resources online. Yeah. Any other questions? No? Well, thank you very much, Mora and Tang, for coming today. I hope my little acorn, at least one of you plants my little acorn that I gave to you today, and you can at least spread awareness with me, use it a little bit. It's very valuable. It's very worth it. Thank you so much for coming today.